Do you want to get more returns from your feeder calves? If so, there are a number of things that you might want to consider doing. First off, we need to look at what the breeding season is. When the bull is turned in has a major effect on when that calf is going to be marketed. Let's take an example. Let's say that mid-October is the time that we're going to be selling calves. If we have the bull turned in so that the calves are coming January the 15th, we have that time from January 15th to mid-October. If we are breeding later and it's going to be the middle of March, 1st of April when that calf comes, we're still selling that same date. Look at the difference that we are going to have in the age of that calf and along with that the weight. So just remember that the time that that bull is turned in with the cows is going to have a big effect on when that animal or that calf is going to be ready to go to market. Next, we want to improve the marketability of the calves that we're producing. First off, if any of our calves have horns, we need to have those removed. Market reports indicate that these horned calves are going to be selling for $1.50 to $2 per hundred less than calves without horns. The next thing, and this may sound very elementary, but we need to castrate all of the bull calves. There may be a time in the spring when there's not much difference in what bulls and steers sell for, but in the fall when most of our calves are sold, we see a $5 to $7 per hundred discount for bull calves compared to steers. If we're thinking about a 500-pound calf and a $7 per hundred discount, we're looking at a $35 per head loss. So that can be pretty significant if we have very many calves to sell. So we just need to be sure that we're only selling our calves as steers. The next thing that we need to do is be sure that these calves are as heavy as possible. If we've got good pastures and so forth, that gives those cows opportunity to produce milk, calves to pick up some additional feed as they go along. Another thing they can do is implant these calves, and we're talking about all the steer calves and any heifers that will not be kept as replacements. And this implant should add an extra 15 to 25 pounds over about 100 days. And if we have our timing right, it may be that we can come back with a second implant and still add additional pounds. The whole idea is have as many pounds as possible to merchandise when it comes sale time. Also, we need to make some plans as we think about the actual marketing process. We know that we can receive some extra premiums, and I hate to use that word, but actually get the full value of these calves if we sell them as groups. Selling individual calves, we have found out over time that they do not bring as much as having a group of similar kind of cattle. We can carry that one step farther and go into a preconditioning program where the calves have received all their vaccinations, they've been bunk broke, and they're just ready to go through the market, go to a stocker operation or a feedlot and be ready to go to the feed bunk and start eating. Again, if we can get those cattle marketed in groups, that's going to help out. It may be a feeder calf sale, it may be a special sale at the local auction market. But irregardless, try to sell those animals in groups if at all possible. Something else that is adding some additional value to calves is being where you can participate in a process verified program, and the major thing here is that we're maintaining a calendar to show when these calves were born so that we can verify what that age is, because we're seeing additional value in those calves that do have an age verified on them. So this may be something else to consider. But if any of these things have appeal to you, you might want to contact your local extension agent for additional information.